And now, Ahmed
Leading
Rosario.
off tonight for Cleveland, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The pitch. That's a strike, and the series is underway. Next offering upstairs. That's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye on that spot.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. And fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Gonzalez on his horse. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
1 down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 away now. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Straw ranging back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here at Chase Field. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Jameson back to work. Up the middle. Over to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. he had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Oscar Gonzalez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right side. McCarthy makes the grab. 2 down. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the bottom of the second. J.D. Martinez stands in. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike. Out to short, Rosario. Throws across the diamond. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Chris Taylor now. Ball 1, no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in the desert, top half of the 3rd inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Victor Caratini. That's in for a strike at 95. Strike 1. Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
In the air, right field. McCarthy makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Bounced out to short. Ahmed gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike. 1-1 now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Nick Ahmed. The pitch. There's a strike. McKenzie goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hauls it in for the out. This is Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll, 22 years
0-1.
old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Comes up empty on the
0-2.
swing, 0-2 now.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in
1-2.
this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
1-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express
Batting
right by his
the
bat
second
for
baseman,
strike 3.
Josh
Here's Josh Rojas.
Rojas.
Check swing went
No
around.
balls,
That's
one
strike
strike.
1. Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself
right
behind in the
fielder,
count
number
right there, but he
31.
didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the
Yeah.
2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
0-2 as he waves at that
0-2.
one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that will drop foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gonzalez puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started.
Leading
So in
off
now
with the
for
Cubs,
Cleveland, Andres
the second
Jimenez.
baseman, Andres Jimenez.
First
Ball.
pitch is in the dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor makes the grab on the run. Now it's Jose
The batter,
Ramirez.
the third
Caught
baseman,
looking his first time up.
Jose Ramirez.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Josh Bell at the plate
The
now.
first baseman,
0 for
number
1 so
55,
far.
Josh Bell.
In
Yep.
there for strike 1.
Ha!
That's through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something
a
maybe
ball.
down in the dirt.
Next pitch
1 ball,
misses.
2
It's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now on the bump, Tommy Henry.
Now pitching
Bringing in the
for
lefty with a
Diamondbacks.
left-handed hitter coming up to
Number
hit.
47,
Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
Ray.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-2. And
Ball.
ball 1.
0-2 curve right there.
1-2.
Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence. And
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ha!
That's in there.
not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
They say it went.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Straw puts the squeeze on that one, and a quick out number one. Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. And that one off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. And now J.D. Martinez.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. All set for the start. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
You know, these Guardians being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate. He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the lefty. And he drops it down the third baseline. Down the line, and it's foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. 1 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Flied out his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Gonzalez over at first with 1 away. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed. That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1. And strike 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That one out to right. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Miles Straw. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at Chase Field, and here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Rosario. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Taylor.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Nobody out, runner at first. Makes the grab, 1 away. Nick Ahmed here to hit. He's 0 for 1. To Jimenez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
0-1.
Here's your 1. And a good eye there. Ahmed off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Josh Rojas.
Ah!
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and that is strike one. Bell handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, top six. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one drilled left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Coming home. Ahmed with a relay throw in there safely.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand.
Smash to the left side. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Josh Bell. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
Josh Bell.
First pitch, and he just misses. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And he makes the catch. And there's two down. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a strikeout and a walk.
please. Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 10.
Cole Sulser gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Zunino in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. And it's even up.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Jake McCarthy. That's in there. It's 0-1. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Perez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is downstairs. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And a pitch. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
There's a strike. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. They turn things over to the southpaw, Joe Mantiply.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen. With the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Line drive. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In there at the knees for a strike. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kwan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Safe at second with a stolen base. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ball one there. Runner at second, 2 down. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Kwan headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Welcome back. Now it's J.D. Martinez. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's Gurriel. And that's in there for strike one. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So up next, Chris Taylor.
The left fielder. Chris Taylor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 37.
That misses. 1-0.
With both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball.
Next one misses. 3-1. At the belt and fires. Ramirez. And that is a big first out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ball.
Next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kwan sprinting after it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Runner tagging from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The center fielder.
Now, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
And he swings and misses,
No
and it's
ball.
0-1.
One strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, we're in the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Here comes Mark Melanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 34, Mark Melanson.
And here it comes. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. And that one popped to short. He's there. He's got it. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's a
First
strike.
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. And Ramirez is set down. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy makes the grab, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 31, Sam.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. El Marte.
Cattell.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye
Oh,
right
that's a
there.
ball.
Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. Cattell Marte leaves the yard. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy.
No
And he
ball.
swings
One
and
strike.
misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and
No
you start
ball.
to expect
Two
a big
strikes.
inning.
And the pitch.
That's
Checks
a
his
check. Did
swing.
he
Now an
swing?
appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. There's the strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. That one
2-2.
missed. 2 and 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Your attention,
Salvador
please.
Perez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 62, Angel De Los Santos.
There's the strike. Ramirez sends it to first, and the inning is over. Back here in the desert, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the DH, Mike Zunino. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now the 0-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Goes to second for one. How about that double play? And now the right fielder, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3.
Kwan.
This one smashed down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. And he deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Martinez will expand his zone a little bit now with one strike, but not a lot.
Slice down the right side. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. 1-2. Makes the catch, one down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Whips it across. Out. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ramirez. Third out.
He's out.
We're in extras here, and now the catcher comes up to him. Victor Caratini. Melanson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 27, Alex Reyes.
Stepping in, Miles Straw. In for a strike. Strike one. That misses off the outside edge. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carroll makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rosario in the box now. Take strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Slider right there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss.
No
That's
ball.
strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
Home plate umpires
One
trying
ball,
to tighten things
two
up a little bit.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now.
No.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch. Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Ramirez in the box now. Take strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
Bell.
Kyle Nelson gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
In for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a line drive to left field. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Here comes Zunino around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance. Barrel directly to the baseball and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to. And welcome back. And now here is Nick Ahmed, the right-hander, back to work. There's a strike. And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. That one ripped left field. Gonzalez ranging back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The third baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle will hit next.
Mountcastle.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Ahmed on second. McCarthy at first. 2 out of the inning. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone into the hot tub. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. And they're chipping away. It's 6-5. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra?
Here's a speed threat, Jake McCarthy. Here comes a pitch. Down the middle for a strike. So we're underway here in game 2. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Rosario 1, and that's 2.
Got him.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the first. Step. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. And that's
Ball,
outside.
2-0.
High fly ball, right field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second
Have
baseman.
to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization,
0-1.
both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Right side, Rojas. The throw to first.
Out.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. The wind of the pitch.
Yep.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ramirez
Did he
started
go?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a strikeout. Second inning set to
Leading off for
go.
the
Here's the
Diamondbacks.
cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Strike
1
1.
strike.
J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018
That's
and
a check.
won it
What do you
all.
got?
He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball.
Ball.
Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
2 balls,
And I think you
1
could
strike.
credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had because
2
he took
balls,
things to
2
another
strikes.
level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that.
That one the other way. Gathers
He's
and
out.
throws to first. And Martinez is out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly ball down the line. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Batting 6.
1 down. Chris Taylor now.
Chris Taylor.
Ha!
That's in for a strike.
0-1.
This one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Check swing, but he went
1,
too
2.
far. 1-2. Taylor out on the play.
He's out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
Next
1-2.
offering is down low. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
There's a strike.
Now, there's
No
a certain
ball.
point where you
1
have to
strike.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
Uh-huh.
just terrific bite at the end.
Out to center. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And now here's Eleuris Montero. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of a lot.
Ahmed over to second, and that's two. Here in Cleveland, well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Carroll, in his rookie season, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Chases that one out of the zone. One gone here. Here's Josh Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first.
That's
2
out.
up, 2 down. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. In the air, left field. Gonzalez on his horse. And that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Sandoval, a 6'3 lefty. He features a
1-0.
slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Stephen Kwan
0-1.
in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Mountcastle tossed to second. On to first in time. Double play. Miles
Batting
Straw,
ninth,
the next
the
to hit.
center fielder, Miles Straw.
In the air, left field. Taylor makes the play, and it's out. On to the fourth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Savali back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Kwan hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Salvador Perez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's Gurriel. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Line drive. That's a base hit. Straw returns it to the infield. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Nick Ahmed.
In the box now. Takes strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Martinez, the runner at third. Taylor on at first with two down. The next
Ball.
pitch misses. 1-1. Swings through that one for
1-2.
strike two. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really
The center
protecting
fielder,
with
number
2
7,
strikes right there. Pitch
Corbin
wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bat.
Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Grounded out his first time up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bell takes it himself. Out. That's out number 3. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And one out now.
Second base.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ramirez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that's outside.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Jake McCarthy. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rosario tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. On a line, base hit. Now up next for Arizona, Salvador Perez. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Hammered, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
All over that one right there.
Now
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Straw going back on this one. And gone. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive, base hit.
Wastes no time there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. Chris Taylor blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-0. And now Nick Ahmed. Foul ball there. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 11-0.
Now
Corbin
pitching
Carroll
for the Guardians.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
44.
He's already homered in this game.
Curry.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gonzalez puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Jake McCarthy. That one carrying, didn't quite have enough. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Josh Bell. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Montero
Ball
takes a
1.
ball as he stands in for the
1
second
ball,
time.
no strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Now
that.
back.
112 miles per
left
hour.
fielder.
The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned
No,
around and made a
outside.
nice catch.
Zunino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Misses
No, that's a ball.
outside, and now 2-0. In the dirt, but kept
2-1.
close. Throws down to first, but he
Easy.
wasn't going anywhere. The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
No.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Montero leads off first with 2 down
Ball
to the inning.
4.
And he
Take your
walked
base.
him.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." So in now for Cleveland, Miles
The
Straw.
center fielder, Miles
Pitch
No.
misses, ball 1.
Straw.
That's a
On the
strike.
corner for a strike.
1 ball,
2
1
outs,
strike.
bases are full. Just a weak fly ball this time. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to
ready to go. And stepping in
Leading off
is the
for Cleveland, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
the wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway in game 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Andres Jimenez. Misses off the plate. And it's 1-0.
One
You know,
ball,
Zach Gallen
no
was
strikes.
traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to
Ball.
Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next
Ball,
pitch is outside.
Hey!
There's a strike.
Full count.
3-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Ahmed gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1. Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And down on strikes. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake
For the
McCarthy.
Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
And the pitch.
Jake
There's a strike. Back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch just misses. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
That's
On the corner for a strike. That's strike 1. Next
Ball,
offering is outside. McCarthy stands at first with 1 out. And it is 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. Goes to second. Safe there.
Safe.
This is Kyle Lewis. And a foul ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
No ball.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The pitch. Jimenez. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Slap the other way, foul. And the righty deals. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled on to first.
He's
and
out.
quickly one away in the second. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's in there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians.
Yep.
There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he
0-2.
swings through it. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off
Ball.
the plate. Now 1-2. That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
Ball.
And now
no.
it's filled up.
Really good
Full
take,
count.
especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Ahmed throws to first.
Out.
Just got him on that one. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Vic Caratini at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Struck him out, swing. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
bottom
off
half of
with
inning
the
number
climax.
2. Chris Taylor now.
Chris Taylor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it
Ball,
up
that's
out
down.
front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Kwan sprinting after it. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed
0-1.
batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on
One
the ground
ball,
that they
one
can
strike.
handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Straw chasing after it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Josh Rojas. That one's in there. Strike 1. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, Rosario. Low throw, and he can't
He's
dig
safe.
it out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next
No, that's
offering is down low. 1-0. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run across, Rojas. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Bell handles the chance. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Chase Field, on to the third inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Miles Straw. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tied up here in the early going. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
2-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Jimenez tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Kyle Lewis stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for strike one. Lewis, in his third season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The 1-0. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Chris Taylor. And there's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Kwan makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Ahmed, the
Ball
next
one.
to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The next offering misses. And that is ball 1.
1 strike.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swings through that one.
2 balls.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Right-handed reliever. Now this is in the air down the line. Gonzalez on his horse. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the air, out towards right center. McCarthy racing, makes the catch. Naylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ramirez at first, 1 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And that's a little high. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is that. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Makes the grab, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. kicks and deals. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's a strike. Got it by him for the K. Salvador Perez digs in now. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Now the designated.
And now Kyle Lewis. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, J.D. Martinez. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan.
Right fielder, Stephen
Gallen back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Caratini in the box now. Takes strike one. Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? No.
2-1.
Now that's smacked to right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. He will score. It's 3-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
0-2.
They say you win. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ahmed Rosario. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Mark Melancon.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Chris Taylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Nick Ahmed here to hit. 1 for 2. And
Outside,
that one
ball.
just missed off the outside edge. And fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss,
1-2.
and he was fooled.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And now, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Ball
off
1.
the inside edge. On the ground, right side, Rojas. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And Ramirez is set down. And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Here's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Carroll going back some more, looking up, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
One
Naylor
ball, no
up for the
strikes.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carroll makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field. Here's the center fielder, Corbin
Your
Carroll.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Swing and a
One ball,
miss.
one
And a
strike.
count 1-1. Left field. Gonzalez takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ketel Marte. 1 out, the base is empty for him. That hits the dirt, 1-0. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And that's in there for strike 1. That one drifts inside.
1-1.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses outside. Two
Two
balls and a
balls,
strike.
one
Really
strike.
been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
He's under it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Marte off of first with 2 away. Kwan sprinting after it. And makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Bounce to third. Gets it to first.
Out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the right fielder, Stephen Kwan. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Kyle Nelson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 24, Kyle.
Line drive. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
The center fielder, number 7.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. That one at the knees for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So the Guardians lineup turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Pitching change here, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one's in there, 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Kicks and fires. And 1-2. Kwan, the lead runner out at second. Caratini at first, 2 out of the inning.
That's up.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Got him! And the struggles continue in the postseason.
7th inning stretch.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 48, Emmanuel.
Here comes a pitch.
Clase.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
He's under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. And Martinez grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now up next for Arizona, Chris Taylor. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And it's through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. First and second, 2 outs. Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1, no strikes. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him. Out number 3. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. That's towards center. Carroll pulls it down, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
No,
and that one is inside, ball 1. Next one misses, ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Out.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Clase back to work.
No.
And that's a little bit high. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy, known for his late-inning heroics. And first offering is fouled off. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland. And that one hops the wall. Throw is high and over his head. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the DH, Josh Naylor. And he dodges that fastball. Castro, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fly ball down the line. McCarthy settles under it. And there's 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, last chance for the home team. Now the D-backs catcher, Salvador Perez. Clase back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Ramirez sends it to first, and they get Perez for the out.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit.
Gonzalez raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it. Out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Diego Castillo. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Nick Ahmed getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2-1.
And now 2-1. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. 1 runs in, runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Next offering is in for a strike. Winning run at third, 2 down. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging. Back here in the desert,
Leading
now
off for the
Victor
Guardians.
Caratini.
The catcher, Victor
The pitch.
Caratini.
That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
New arm out of the bullpen, Alex Reyes.
Number 27, Alex Reyes. Pinch running at first for the Guardians. Number 17, Will.
Now here is Miles Straw.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
One out.
Base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Ahmed Rosario will hit next. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Carroll puts it away. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for Cleveland,
Andres
the
Jimenez
second
digs
baseman,
in now.
Andres Jimenez.
Well, it's
That's
kind of
a
deflating.
strike.
You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the
Ball
bottom
one.
half of this one.
Next
One ball,
pitch
one
inside,
strike.
and that's ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the air, left side. He's under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the bottom of the 10th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Now
Ball.
1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. The wind of the pitch.
That's
Check
a check.
swing,
Did he
tried to
swing?
hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he swings and
No
misses
ball.
at the
One
initial
strike.
offering. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the
Ball.
bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's
Checks
a
his
check.
swing.
What do you
Now an
got?
appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Next up for the Diamond. That
1-0.
misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Zips it to
out.
first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. 11th
Leading off
inning
for
set to
Cleveland,
get underway.
the
And the
third
batter
baseman,
now, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Ball one
No,
there.
that's a ball.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020.
1-1.
So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in and
No,
clean up someone
inside.
else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Fouls one off, 2-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Josh Bell at the plate now. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe
Your attention,
Mantiply.
please.
He's being
Now
eased
for
into the game
Diamondbacks.
here with the bases empty.
Number 35, Joe Manafly.
He swings and misses at the
0-1.
first pitch, 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike
0-2.
two. All tied up here in extra innings. The
Ball.
next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Just
No.
missed.
That's a really good take.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Off the mark there, and
Full
the
count.
count's full. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 44, Elauris Montero.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. On the ground to the left. Dive, and he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Here's the left
Now
fielder,
back.
Oscar
Left fielder.
Gonzalez.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball
No
in this
balls,
spot.
one
No
strike.
better way to get out of this inning.
And now the lefty. And it's just
Foul ball.
foul. That was close. The 0-2. Just
No, that's a
misses with
ball.
that one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is in the
2-2.
dirt. And the count is even 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's
Ball.
coming next.
Next pitch misses.
Full count.
And it's 3-2.
Runner, he's going.
Double
he's
steal.
going.
Stays alive. To short, could be two. Glove flip to second, and that's
That's an
two.
out.
And welcome back. We're in extras here. Now the D-backs catcher, Salvador Perez. Swings through that
0-1.
one out in front that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
What do you
Perez
got?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Swing and a
One ball,
miss.
two
That's
strikes.
strike two. In the dirt. Zanino up with it to first.
Out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now
Here is
the
J.D.
designated
Martinez.
hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next pitch
No.
downstairs. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the righty deals. Swing and a
1-2.
miss. 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance,
No.
choke up on the bat, and really make
balls,
sure
2 strikes.
he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And the right-hander deals. Throw to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
1-0.
Excellent piece of work.
Gurriel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Slapped foul. At the belt and fires. And ball 1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Struck him out looking. On to the 12th, and now the right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The right fielder, Stephen
Mantiply back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cole Sulser.
For the Diamondbacks, number 54, Cole. Sulser.
Here's Mike Zunino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Full count.
The kick, the 3-2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he's safe.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
High in the air, out to right. Castillo should have this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Marte with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now here is Nick Ahmed.
Please. Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 62. And
The wind of the pitch.
De Los Santos.
That one's in there. 0-1.
ball.
No need
1
to offer
strike.
that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Sends it across the first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
They say it went.
No balls. 2 strikes.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. In the dirt. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Marte now at the
No
plate
ball.
as he
1
swings
strike.
through strike 1. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
and
off
now the
for the
shortstop,
Guardians,
Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And a pitch. Line drive, could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. This to center field. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. A strikeout and a walk. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. That one pushed to the left and foul. Yo, one.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Montero stands in here, takes ball one low.
One ball, no strikes.
And it's even up.
One ball, one strike.
Good eye
Ball
right
two.
there.
2-1.
And now it's even up. Rosario, the lead runner at second. Ramirez on at first with two down.
Hard.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, last half of the 13th set to go. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one lifted to left. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it.
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out.
Salvador
Perez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Winning run stands at second. That one off the mark. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering in the dirt. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And here is J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Ground ball right side could be two. Jimenez to second, double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. Back here in the desert, all set to begin the 14th. Here's the left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Nelson.
Number 19, Ryan Nelson.
And the pitch. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
inside, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And right back to the mound in plenty of
That's
time to
out.
first. 1 up, 1 down. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one hit to right. Castillo under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Zunino. Went down on strikes his first time through. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Straw swings through it for
No
strike
ball,
1.
1 strike.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 14th. Here's Gurriel. And the right-hander back to work. Straw chasing after it. And there's 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Diego Castillo. He's 0 for 1. Jimenez makes his way towards it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Now up next for Arizona. Nick
Ladies and
Ahmed.
gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 47, Cal Quantrill.
Called strike right there. All tied up here in the bottom of the 14th. Straw makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started.
Leading
Now
off
it's the
for the
shortstop,
Guardians.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed.
There's a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses
no.
inside, 1-0.
Ha!
That clips the inside corner for a
1-1.
strike. All tied up here in extra innings. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Here's Josh Bell. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground to the right side. Marte throws
Out.
to first in time. 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Foul ball.
Quantrill back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Ball
1-0.
1, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Straw chasing after it. Takes it in for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. That one's in there, 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Quantrill back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now the winning run is on base.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1-1.
That hits the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch.
2-2.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Lowry's Montero. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2
No ball.
on the designated hitter. The pitch. And now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Oscar Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. That's to third. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Safe.
Safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
In the air, right side. He's under it. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. And that is in for a strike. Strike one. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Jimenez tosses to first. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in extras here. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Swing and a ball popped up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Not even close there. And 1-1. Righty delivers. That's down and in. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
He handles it himself. That ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, here's the shortstop at the plate. Nick Ahmed. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter,
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Marte.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Bell. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here.
Your attention. Please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
The pitch.
Number 29, Merrill.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Double play ball to second. Marte. Quick feed to second for 1. Their 4th double play of the night. Yikes.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Montero at the plate now as he chases after that one. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kick steals. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounce to the right. Marte slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. And he deals.
McCarthy.
Just missed.
1-0.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. The pitch. Ramirez sends it to first. One up, one down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Mountcastle. That's in for a strike. And it's into the gap. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you...
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Martinez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Mountcastle. That's second. Perez at first. One gone.
Now pitching for Cleveland. Number 34, Zach.
2-1 to JD. And a good eye there. On the ground, a short could be 2 to Jimenez. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Kelly back to work. Hit hard on the ground, a short. Ahmed gets it to first. One up, one down. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. 2 away now. And next is the Guardians catcher, Mike Zunino. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Mike Zunino.
And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in extra innings. Next pitch misses outside.
1 ball,
and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. He goes down looking. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the winning run is aboard.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And the right-hander deals. Fires to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Ahmed at the plate now. That's ball 1. All tied up. And here in extra innings. He caught it behind his back. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Myles Straw. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike one. Now a drag bunt, third base side. It's safe at first, a bunt single.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now it's going to be Andres Gimenez. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, a sensational double play. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Go-ahead run on base. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. Hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He scores as well. 5-3 now. But he stops, able to get back to second safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Eleuris Montero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one ripped into right. McCarthy makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now Corbin Carroll. Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike. They say it went.
0-2.
This one high in the air to left center. Straw chasing after it. And it's caught for the out. Ketel Marte now at the plate. In there for strike one. Good eye right there. Straw makes the play. 2 down. Jake McCarthy will hit next. Gimenez. And that's it.
Out.
They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First,